Hi, good morning, everybody. So today I'm going to show you how to make the dream catcher inspired by the Native Americans on our computer. The application I'm using is called Sketchpad. I just Googled free drawing apps, and this one is called Sketchpad. Up here in the corner you can see it, sketch.io/sketchpad. But you can use whatever one you want as long as you can save it and upload it to me. So the first step of making a dream catcher is to draw a circle. Now you can watch this whole video or you can draw along with me, whatever is easier. So over in the left hand corner is your whole toolbar. If you click the star and then click the down arrow, you can change your shape. Now I want it to just be a circle, so I don't want it to be filled, so I'm going to click white so that when I draw it, it's empty in the middle and there's black on the outside. Now, when you're drawing, you want to go to the kind of bottom middle-ish of your screen, click and drag, and there is your created circle. If your circle is off to the left, you can come click this arrow and select it and move it, or if you want it higher up on the screen, an easy thing you can do is just undo and then draw it again. So there's my circle is done. Now I need to draw the lines that are inside the dream catcher. So to do that, I am going to click calligraphy. Then I'm going to choose line. Then I'm going to click and click again right in the middle. To stop it from continuing, you just double click. Now I'm going to do the same thing and pick a random point. And I'm going to do it again. So on. Make sure you're connecting it to the circle. And you're going to do this all the way around. That is the first set. The second one, you're going to start from the middle of a string you drew and go to the next center point and so on. You want it to hit the center of the string every time. You're going to continue doing this. You want them to meet? Yes, I do. Then you're going to do it again until it gets smaller and smaller until your center is filled. In regular class, we would be doing this with string and making it three-dimensional, but online it'll still look pretty cool. It almost simulates like a spider's web or some weaving. Anyways, just make sure you are continuing to still click in the center. Close. We are almost done our webbing. And our next part will be to create the strings that are dangling. So dream catchers, as you learned in the Prezi, are supposed to catch your dreams, the scary ones, and then let the good ones go through so that you can achieve them and dream nice things. So they're a pretty cool thing to have, and they look really neat. You can buy them in stores, but I think when you make it, it is just more fun and better to have something you created. All right, we're getting smaller and smaller. Keep going until it almost closes the hole in the center. It's a little tough to see at the end, but you can do it. Just keep on going to the center of each little area. All right, I think I'm going to go across this one, and then I'll just do one more tiny diamond. Good, so now it is small enough and I can start making the strings that hang. Now you might want to see which thing you want to use to draw the lines because they'd be waving, so you want something that can draw a curve. You can try it with the pencil, you can try it with the path. I think I'm going to go with a pen. And I'm just going to wave it as I go. And I'm going to do different lengths of strings, maybe about 4 to 6. Some longer, some shorter. I think I'll do 6. And one more. The step after that is that you want to add some feathers and beads. So the beads, you can just click little dots all around. It's all right if they're not perfect. The feathers you can attempt to draw, or maybe we can use an oval shape. It's up to you. You guys should learn all the tools here and play around in order to make this the most interesting. Native Americans usually find all of their tools in nature. So the string, the wood, the feathers are all from things they've gathered. It would be really neat if we were in school, if we could go outside and gather all the tools we were going to use. But that might be a little hard because we're not in a super nature area. Okay, I think those beads look good. Now let's see. Let's see if there's any feathers in clip art. Let's type it in. There might not be. Oh, perfect. So I'm just going to click feathers in the clip art area. You can try to draw them, but this is even easier. And you're just going to attach it like it is hanging from the end. Let's do it again. Feather. Click the same one because it kind of goes with our, or a similar one. So you want it to look like it goes. We're usually mainly black and white, so you don't want it to clash. Whoa, I don't know where. Oh, every time I click, it makes another one. So anyways, I'm going to undo the other giant feather. But that looks pretty good. The last step is creating your background. So